So, I'm back from my Netherlands trip. I did post a video before this where I basically went out for a hike. I know I've done this a bit muddled and all of this shenanigans, but hey, well, I've been a bit all over the place myself. It is so warm. I know it's spring and it's probably gonna rain tomorrow or something along those lines, but it is warm and sunny, hence why I'm wearing the sunglasses. I forgot to bring them out yesterday when I was doing my thing. Also, I'm gonna close that window because those dogs are being way too loud. Anyways, so I am back from the Netherlands. I went away for 10 days. I was just taking some time out because I knew that, well, Dutch Comic Con was a thing I wanted to go to, and I just wanted to rest from the winter that I was dealing with in Newcastle. Went into Amersfoort after getting off the plane, rested there, got up the next day, walked about town with my friend, Sorry. We basically, walked around. I took some photos. We met this random guy who took a photo with us. I took a photo of a scooter. When a gentleman in the shop behind me when I was taking it called out to me, and I thought, oh god, is this his property? Is he going to get mad at me? No, he looked in the end. He actually was asking if he could receive the photos via email once I finished editing them, which was nice. That was interesting. But yeah, I had a really fun time. I went up to Groningen for a bit, chilled out there. I didn't really do much photography, which is kind of new for me because since I got this camera I've been addicted to photography, but there wasn't really much nature around me, and street photography is, if you can see in the photos, I don't really know what I'm doing. I am a landscape photographer, and yeah, okay, I'm still an amateur, to say the least, but I just didn't feel comfortable in that situation, which is a good thing, because getting out of your comfort zone is a great way of exploring photography and improving oneself in photography. And I enjoyed it. I may have been uncomfortable, but I enjoyed every moment. I did get some good shots, and it was good fun. I went to the convention. I didn't take many photos because I was too shy, because again, portrait photos are not really they're not really the thing I've started with, and I'm not confident with, and I'm kind of annoyed at myself that I didn't do more, because the ones I did do were quite nice. Still enjoyed the convention. I still found that it was a good fun. I could have probably done more, but there's always next time. But anyways, we went back to, this is my friend's place in Amersfoort, because we had to, after chilling in Groningen, we went down to Amersfoort again, me and the friend that I was staying with. We went to the convention, chilled out there, played some D&D once we got home. After, I think it's first day, we played D&D, that was fun. And then, yeah, everyone went off, and I still had a couple of days in Amersfoort after the event that I still had to fill up, so we did some chilling out, and then I went out again to do some photography and found this delightful place. It's a bakery. It has two buildings. There's one further down the street as well, which is actually the cafe, but we went to the bakery, which is a far more chill place. I found it less busy, and the food there, like literally, I got a sandwich. It was like a brie, walnut and something sandwich or something green in it. I can't remember, like maybe spinach or something like that. Ooh, that was so good. And the sauce that came with it, don't know what the sauce was. It was like a mayo or like a flavored mayo or something, but it was delicious. Both me and my friend Sorry just completely lost ourselves in the whole place. It was just the music that was playing, the character the place had, the people who worked there were delightful, the food was great, the coffee was delicious. It was just an astounding discovery that we found. We just stumbled across the place because we were hungry and we didn't want to have to pay like €12 for a goddamn stack of pancakes, even though I wanted pancakes. But the sandwich completely blew whatever I would have ate out of the water. It was a delight. It was the last day of my trip, and I was going to fly. I flew the next morning back home, but it was just like the perfect cherry on top to my trip. I couldn't have had a better day than that day to just end that trip. Sometimes not having a plan is the best plan, and that day was completely unscheduled. We had nothing specific we were doing. apart from doing some shopping, and that was it. And it was just so chill, so nice. Like literally, I was on the platform to the train for the train to Schiphol the next morning, and I had to use every ounce of power in my body to get on that train because my heart was telling me to stay. You have no idea how much I wanted to stay there. Even though I didn't really have much money, I don't have my Irish passport yet, I don't have any way of staying there for a long period of time. But soon. But yes, obviously I got on the train and I got on the plane, and here I am now, back to doing what I do best, landscape photography. And I think I've definitely improved, because when I look at my photos before, there's something about them that isn't right. The black and white ones I like, but the color ones, no, there's something not right. And now that I'm taking photos again, back at home and doing landscape photography, there's something different. I don't know what makes it different, but I feel like there's just something better about my photography. Like my whole trip just kind of refreshed my creative direction with my photography. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like I am more capable of the photography that I want. And now my Instagram looks far better, like far nicer, because of all the red brick buildings, and then my landscape photography, it just looks nice. I'm very happy with that. I don't travel as often as I'd like. I don't have the amount of money to do such a thing, but I am currently working towards getting a job so that I could move to the Netherlands, potentially as early as October. Yeah, okay, it doesn't have mountains, and it doesn't have, I don't know, it doesn't have is mountains, but everything about it I love. It already feels like home to me. But yeah, that shows the passion I feel for the Netherlands. There's not much else I can say. I pretty much got you up to date with what I was doing during that trip. It was just a little time for me to get a little me time and just figure out what was going on here, because I was feeling a little off. But now that I'm back, I feel so much better. I feel like I'm refreshed and I'm ready to take on spring and summer and get that photography going. I will be working probably a 30-hour job eventually once I do acquire one. So my photography might lessen a little bit, but I'm a very productive person when I want to be, so I don't imagine that it'll affect me too much when it comes to taking photos and going out and taking photos. But anyways, I believe that's everything I have for today. I will leave the rest of the photos that I took, basically the top 10 that I liked most from my trip, at the end of this video. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to make more content where I'm out and about, and potentially more content about the trips I'm doing. And yeah, I have festivals to go to and everything, so I'll be looking forward to those. I will see you in the next video.